Hey, what's up, guys? It's Sam Moldy, and this is day 4 RPG a day. And the question is, what is my most memorable NPC? And it's a hard question, and it's also a redundant question a little bit with the next one on day 5. So I had to think about both questions at the same time to be able to separate them. And because it cannot be the same, but the idea is that, but it's not the same. So my most memorable NPC is the first one I did for my first session as a GM. It's back in 2012 or so. I was just starting vlogging. I was just starting on YouTube, and I was just starting, role playing. And it's the Mr. Johnson. It's my first Mr. Johnson in Shadowrun 4th edition, 20th anniversary. His name was Mr. Johnson, and he was just because I never portrayed an NPC, and I had not a lot of experience in role playing, so I was just over the top. So basically, he was like this late 50s, super like he was like stereotypical, like how can I say, fucking CIA or FBI, old timer, absolutely took out of the like the 50s, screaming all the time, smoking all the time, fucking cigars, and he was fat and like but out of shape, completely human. He had no fucking he had no implants whatsoever. He was just old school. He was drinking coffee all the time. He has like coffee stain all over his white shirt, bottom up shirt, open up at the top with fucking sweat circles, sweats under his armpit. And when he was smoking his cigar, cinder was falling off his shirt all the time, so he was kind of like full of stains, and he was smelly, and he has like this big ass voice that is always coughing all the time. and his particularity was that he was thinking out loud while he was speaking in dialogue with the players, and was making all kind of comments, never listening to them, and never also commenting on them, giving them all kinds of order and assuming that they will respect it. He was never negotiating with them for a better price or anything. It was just, he didn't give a shit. Oh my god. And it was funny because he was talking fast, super fast. He was cutting the player all the time, not giving them a chance to speak and everything. And when he was always answering by some kind of an insult or some kind of a half joke that you don't understand or you're not sure. But at the same time, on the other side, he had this father figure relationship with the runners. So he was there to help them. He was definitely not the usual Johnson that is there to backstab in Shadowrun. And so after a while, the character were really appreciating him somehow. But we didn't play that much. We played a couple of good sessions, right? But eventually we just stopped and never saw this character again. But yeah, he was memorable because he was the first, but because he was funny as fuck for me. Like, I loved, this over the top NPC. It was the first one I was playing, and It was easy, it was comforting for me somehow. Yeah, this is it. There you go, RPG Day 4 with my first Mr. Johnson, my first GMing Shadowrun game. Alright, thank you for watching. Talk to you soon.